So this is kneel to heel, and you can start kneeling on a block or on your heels, and you can choose the setting. And then just set your pelvis up into neutral, neither posterior or flexed forward or overly arched and back bended. So just find that neutral position where you're right on your sits bones or right on your heels. And then grab the Danda and place it in front of you between your knees. And so you'll use this to build the skill before you add the apex. For some of us, kneeling and sitting back down without kind of crashing or falling forward is a hard skill to build over time. So you're going to use this first. Take a nice full breath in, and then with your exhale, push down. Use your feet, your shins, and your legs to rise straight up, and you can even pull the Danda in towards you. And then start by going back, move your pelvis back, move your hips back, and then slowly, with a controlled descent, land on your heels or the block. Push down, rise, find center. Pelvis back, hips back, your arms can straighten and then come down to your heels and find neutral. And then just do that a few times, coming up and down. And if for some reason you find that going back is challenging, watch that you're not posteriorly or pulling your pelvis under, and that'll make you feel like you have nowhere to go. So aim your pubic bone and your pelvis back, and that'll free up your quads for knee flexion. So after you've done that a few times, and you want to progress this drill, you'll add the apex. And so again, before you put it on your head, make sure your neck is aligned, long on all four sides, and your eyes are level. Then place it on top of your head, which will add a little bit more weight and progress this drill. So, same thing though, arms will move a little bit differently, as if you had the Danda. Push down and rise up. Take your hips back and sit back down. You can even bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Push down, rise straight up into the weight. Hips back, pelvis back, and squat down. And continue with that. And another thing to observe is if you have any sort of shifts when you go down, and try to use equal and opposite weight. And do that until you get a little bit warm. And when you need to rest, just rest and let your exhales rise you up in the direction of the weight rather than push you down.